I've essentially got next to no work done over the last 4 months. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Hey, Caleb Lee 123 in a little car park somewhere, checking in for February cat vlog. This morning, after packing the car up ready to set off for Wales, I went for lunch with Baba and Faith. Baba is like dad in Chinese. So yeah, so we just went to Spoons. I had an all-day breakfast. Faith had fish and chips, and Baba had scampi, just as something nice to do before setting off to Wales. But then I thought I had potentially like a burst tire in the front left of my car, and then when I looked at it, it was like completely flat. So Baba told us a place that was open on Sunday, so the only place in Darwin that's open on Sunday, so we went there. He came with me because I've never had to get a new tire before, so it was nice to have him around. And it was 75 quid for both the front tires because they recommended to change them both. So that's sorted now. So I'm about an hour later than I said I would pick up Jordan. It's about an hour to Jordan and then another 2 hours to get to Cat. So let's go. Just arrived at the Airbnb. Lovely car ride with Jordan. I think the plan is we're going to go up to Cat today and see what, I think Clash are doing some weaving, willow weaving. So nice to catch up with them too. On Monday, as usual, we didn't have anything scheduled until our year meeting in the evening. So we had a little studio day, just working on our tech report pinups for the day after. The weather is still quite bleak this time of year. It's actually been quite warm. I'm recording this in sort of mid-March, and it was sunny this weekend. So I'm looking forward to summer. I've had more than enough of winter.
Can I have a blender? So I can't really, and I don't actually
skiing.
Are you still going like?
No, I did go skiing in between the last Cat Week and this Cat Week. Here are some of the highlights. I didn't vlog any of it though.
So we're going in to do our tech report reviews.
We've all been like chatting and all had like life struggles or just haven't done much work, so we're a little bit dreading the tech report. Tech report pin up today.
It's a pin up, but the printer's broke.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
too close.
Tell me what your building is now.
It's rooms attached to each other.
Yes.
With a covering over the top to keep people from getting wet.
What's your like defining principle, main brief?
Oh, I'm making the wheel of the year, and each of the trees of the OM will be represented in spaces, and those spaces will reflect the qualities of those trees.
What spaces are you imagining?
Well, one of them would be birch, one of them would be rowan.
To do what?
What does birch mean to you? Read about birch in books and just go and talk to elders about what birch means. But also at the same time, physically, I'm building a besom broom, which is an old tradition, which is like a witch's broom, but you can actually just use it to sweep your floor as well.
That's not going to wake me up in the morning, is it?
No. Good morning, it's Wednesday. So yesterday we did our tech report pinups. Like I said, we were all a little bit stressed about it, and I was almost stressed to the point of feeling a little bit ill on Monday, but now we've had it done, now it's passed. I feel a bit better. I know a little bit more about what I'm doing for my tech report and my major study in the tech report. Trying to conserve as much of the slab as possible, exploring different foundation types. Trying to balance in body carbon with cost and aesthetics, because I wanted to use brick, but I think brick is probably too heavy of a construction type, meaning I'd have to dig more foundations, things like that. This morning we're continuing with studio time / collaborative atelier. I'm working with Adam and Beth, doing some models. For me, I'm sort of critiquing my first stab at trying to design the building, really deciding what I want from each space and how I want them to feel, and the sort of relationships between them, the spaces in between the buildings, because I've got several. We'll also have a total of 9 professional studies presentations, which I really look forward to, and that'll be the rest of the year. So there'll be no more professional studies presentations for the rest of the year, because our submission is in between this week and next CAT week. Anyway, I woke up a little bit late this morning, so it's 9:15. Yeah, feeling hopeful, as I always do during a CAT week. Also, don't forget it's pub night tonight.
No, about for us. And then this is literally flat. Right. So I was drawing it your way. Right. So yeah, it like drops down. There's a river wall.
But yeah, I have these items. You just make that. You do it again. Go on, Louis.
The architecture firm into an architecture firm. What Frank just touched on how the landscape industry kind of differs from architecture.
Very simple, kind of rough and ready building that colour we're doing with Earth domes and create a luxury accommodation. But yeah, engaging with communities and having hands-on learning.
Happus.
They're not exactly massive anyway, so I think if anything, like all housing should really be done to standard.
Doing a lot of the technical work. This project for me was quite important because it was quite a big mass of standing seam zinc, and me and John discussed that time, and I really wanted the detailing to be right. Am I to blame for us not doing that at the pub right now? Maybe. But...
Shot number 4!
Hi, I'm Becky. This is my third creative drink.
Shot. Cheers!
Overtime, we were always paid or given time in lieu, which was great. And it was a flat that needed a massive amount of renovation, and honestly I don't think I would have ever taken on this if it wasn't for working for Richard at the time.
Could not relate less. That looks horrible.
We did it in Manchester and then Bristol last year. That was proof that I was there. Jess was there as well. So how does Stir to Action work? Well, we are owned and run by our workers, and we govern it through quarterly general meetings. So all of our co-owners, everyone that works for it owns it, and we make decisions now at general meetings and then run it through weekly meetings.
It has still got approved, seemingly. And the one of the consultees was the local town council. That said the same thing, basically, like traffic's already terrible in the area, it's going to make it worse, and we don't think it should be approved. But yeah, it did get approved anyway. I don't know how.
So we can advise, but we should never enforce, obviously, a client. Even if a project is not intended for us, we have a duty of care to a client. So I think what I mean by that is, you know,
yesterday, literally.
It would always be residential projects, and Team V would get a new project in after they finish their own projects, and it's very kind of strict in a way. It's very permanent. You feel like you only can experience, let's say, stage 3 to still stage 5 of the 7-stage process, like unlike the RM.
And I also don't know how I look back on it and think, God, that was a wonderful time in life.
Oh my god. I feel like I need to do a quick wrap up of all the professional studies presentations, because I know I haven't been able to show a lot of what we actually talk about, because it's all sort of kind of private. But it's easily been like one of my favourite things about the last few CAT weeks is that everyone in the year had to give a 20-minute presentation on their professional experiences and what the profession might be able to learn from their experience. Some of them I found really comforting, and we had like very similar. Others had completely different backgrounds and circumstances to me, and I find that just as inspiring, if not a little bit scary and extremely emotional for some of them. But I loved it, and I'm kind of sad that they're over now. I suppose it's just like a reminder to talk to your peers about important things in your profession. It doesn't have to be architecture, but just have those serious conversations, because I think even people who you might think are sort of similar experience level, I can guarantee will have different perspectives and experiences to you, and you can learn so much. I know I have, and I'm so sad that they're over, but we'll try and keep the conversations going. Also, John Carter, great person to run the professional studies portion of the course, super inspiring. I'm actually talking post professional studies submission deadline, which was noon today. I submitted on Saturday 2 days ago, which is unlike me, and I'm hoping now that I think that's all the submissions done apart from tech report and FDP. So I'm really hoping I can sort of, I say this every month, but hit the ground running and really actually make some progress, because I don't know if it's some undiagnosed ADHD or something, but I've essentially got next to no work done over the last 4 months, and I really don't want to do any resubmissions or anything or submit late. So fingers crossed I can sort my shit out, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
So this is Tuesday, and that is 10:30 in the morning, and I think it's summer, so that's the sun just coming up for that here. So that's why that's quite so late.
Because we're filming for Caleb's vlog. We've got to film everyone.
Everyone.
Fucking hell. Wow. Feel. That's terrible.
Why is there an error?
That's so gorgeous.
It's quite a distinctive style.
It is. Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I'm staying. Oh, I didn't even see that! Oh my
I'm delivering a Valentine on someone else's behalf. A messenger.
Oh my god.
Good. If you twist this, you can scroll through the photos.
What the heck?
Of yourself. And if you scan this, you can listen to a love-themed playlist made especially for you.
I'm gonna cry.
I get all day.
It's actually magic. Carry on, it's not finished. A bit of folklore.
You're a genius.
You're actually, oh no. Oh my god, how have you done this?
She's so small and clever.
Just keep going.
Harry's house.
It's 14. 14? It's 10 pictures plus 4 album covers. Oh my god.
There's 14.
You just keep
This is-
spiraling it.
That's the finished picture.
Oh, I love it, ye.
Unreal.
I don't know why you're here.
My mind's more than made up, I'm into you. Who'd have thought I'd see these feelings grew? I'm getting so excited, so this love is unrequited. Without you is a momentous disappointment. I'm hurting when you're gone, but this wound don't have an ointment. It's a piece of blood. You're a fish and I'm the rod. I'm hoping I'll be next to ya.
Next to ya.
I'd even make my girl my ex for ya.
Ex for ya.
There ain't nobody sexier.
Sexier.
Alexia.
Alexia.
My life is without you, but you're my star. Down on my knees begging.
Oh, it's the last verse. The last verse.
My tears just bare. I need you. I want you. Here I am, hoping I'll be next to ya.
Next to ya.
I'd even make my girl my ex for ya.
Ex for ya.
Girl, that ain't buddy, sexier.
Sexier.
Yes.
What is this? Happy birthday, dear Gwen. Happy birthday to you. So it's home time. Another fun month at CAT. We had some tutorials in the morning and then we set off home. I was in a little bit of a rush to get home for Faith's showcase, but in general things are starting to ramp up towards the end of our time at CAT and it's getting a little bit scary. So all our final hand-ins and all that, but I'll see you in March. Thanks for watching.